Hello, this is Elaine with Elaine's Creations, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this gift card holder card with the Flowers of Friendship bundle. This is the Flowers of Friendship bundle. It includes the stamp set and a punch. The punch punches out these flowers and leaves. There's also this bouquet of flowers, this line of flowers, and these nice sentiments as well. So to start for this card, I have a piece of 10.5 by 4.25 evening evergreen cardstock that I've scored at 2 and 5. And so it folds like this. And then this is going to tuck in and be the pocket for the gift card. I've already placed a piece of, let me measure this again, 1 3/4 by 4 Pansy Petals Designer Series paper, and then use the smallest circle in the layering circle dies to cut out this thumb hold so you can pull out the gift card. So now I'm just going to use some tear and tape to seal this up. I'm going to place the tear and tape on the very edge of the cardstock so that there's enough room for the card, the gift card, to slip in and out. So you can just close that up. And there's your gift card holder portion. Now I'm gonna do the inside of the rest of the card, which is a 4 by 5.25 piece of cardstock. And then I have a strip of 1, let me find it, let me just bring all the pieces over, by 4 piece of soft succulent, and I'm gonna stamp this with soft succulent, and I'm gonna do that cute row of flowers. Thought that would be a fun little decoration there. So I'm gonna do 1 towards the right and 1 towards the left, or 1 towards the top and 1 towards the bottom. Just offset it there. Oh, got my thumb in it. Always keep a wet wipe by so that I can wipe the ink off, because it's inevitable, am I saying that right? I usually get ink on my fingers. So place that on the edge, and then you can adhere this down inside the card to stamp a sentiment or write a message. And for the front of the card, I have layered a piece of Pansy Petals Designer Series paper on some soft seafoam. And the Designer Series paper is 2 5/8 by 4. And the soft seafoam is 2 3/4 by 4. So I'm just going to lay this down flat, and then I will lay down this flat on my evening evergreen card base. And then I've already cut out the largest layering scalloped circle die, and then the second largest circle that I'm going to place here. But first I'm going to stamp a sentiment in soft succulent at the bottom. Thank you for everything. Just right here at the bottom. And then I'm going to stamp some of the flowers and leaves to place on the top. So I'm just going to layer this flat And then I'm going to use dimensionals on the scalloped circle only on the left side so that I don't accidentally adhere the whole thing closed. So I'll just put 2 dimensionals on the side, and then we'll stamp some of the flowers and punch those out. So this just goes on this side over here. And then I've already punched out some of the flowers. So I did the pale papaya and I did the fresh freesia, and I have some of the leaves punched out. I have those 2 and I have those 2. So I need 2 little ones. And so for the little ones, I've got this strip of 1 by however long you want it to be, Evening Evergreen cardstock, and then the Evening Evergreen ink. And I'm going to flip over my punch and take a look at how the leaf is oriented. And that's how I'm going to stamp my leaf, depending on how I'm going to insert the paper. So I think I'm going to insert the paper this way so that I can get more leaves on my paper. I'm just going to stamp a few of these. So I'll stamp like 4. And then I'm going to punch those out by inserting the strip of paper this way. And that way I'm not using as much paper, although the flower unfortunately is getting in the way of my leaf. So I didn't orient that correctly because it just punched my leaf. So I'm going to trim that one off, and I will get the last leaf here, and then I'm going to have to stamp it a different way because I didn't stamp it at enough of an angle because it's encroaching. So I'm gonna move all these pieces away, and then I'm going to stamp my polished pink, and I've got a piece of 1 1/4 strip by however long you want it to be. And then again, I'm going to check out how the stamp is oriented in the punch, and it looks like an X. So I'm gonna stamp it like an X in polished pink. And this time I'm only gonna stamp 1 because I know that there's a leaf in the way. I'm gonna be inserting the cardstock from the left since I'm right-handed and I'm gonna be punching with my right hand. And so it's going to probably punch where I would normally stamp another flower. And so I'm going to have to stamp my next flower a little bit farther away than I would like to. But I want my flowers to be pink and I want my leaves to be green. So this is the best way that I have discovered to punch these flowers. And then I think I'll stamp 1 more. I can get 1 more out of this cardstock. And what's nice is all the petals are the same, so you can flip it the other way if you need to. And the punch just kind of makes the paper fly everywhere. Now I'm going to use some glue dots to adhere all of the flowers together and put the leaves on. So I'm going to unwind a bunch of glue dots. So we've got these 2 layered together and these 2, pale papaya. I'm going to offset them. And then the large flower did fresh freesia. I'm going to use my bone folder to curl the petals up. Look pretty. And I will use a glue dot to adhere the flower to the card. And do that with the other 2 flowers. Pale papaya, glue dot. I'll put it over here. And then polished pink. I think these colors look really nice together. They're really fun, bright colors. And then I'll use some glue dots for the leaves. So I'll add some over here. I've only got 3 left, maybe? No, I've got more than that. But I am running low. So we'll put some over here. And we'll put one on this side to balance it out. And then I have one more up here. And then I've got a few up here. And then my last step, I'm gonna go ahead and cover that glue dot. Let's see, I still have a few glue dots left on here, is to place some of these in colored jewels on here. So we've got all the in colors. And so I'm gonna do a large fresh freesia and then a small polished pink and a small pale papaya. And there we have our lovely gift card holder card. You can write a message. Looks like I have a little bit of adhesive here. So I'm just gonna use my adhesive remover to get that off. So I am also offering a free card kit when you purchase this bundle. It consists of supplies for these 3 cards, and there are supplies for 6 cards, these 3 designs. When you purchase the bundle using the June Hostess code, just email me and let me know that you would like this kit and I will send it right out to you. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. Also, don't forget to check out my other videos with the Flowers of Friendship bundle. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.